I don't normally like prep everything, like how, you know, you've had me. So I want to know the importance of that, because I do realize that I went onto your YouTube. You've got a great YouTube channel, and you're saying the importance of prepping, because then you don't forget everything, right? And then that way, because I'm notorious for that, for going into my fridge and being like, oh, this is the ingredient that I need, and then I come back and it's like my onions and my garlic are just like, you know, super burnt. So
exactly. It's so important. You know, I went to, well, first of all, let me just introduce myself.
Yes.
I am Paula Zavala. I am from Mexico. I know you can't tell, but I promise I am.
I can't tell at all.
Exactly. I have been in Canada for 15 years, and I went to cooking school in Mexico City, and I love cooking. This is my life. I'm always, not only because I have a family to feed, but and actually, by the way, my kids now are cooking, which I love that. But I love cooking. To me, is it's a way to say I love you. It's a way to share who you are. It's a way to make other people happy, and being able to cook something nice. We all need to eat.
Yes.
We all need to eat. So we can.
That's the most important thing.
We can just throw a chicken breast in the pan and sit down and eat, right? Or we can just put a little bit of spices and put a little bit of fun of what you already are cooking, because we all have to cook at some point, right?
Absolutely.
Anyway, so the very first thing that you learn when you go to a cooking school, a chef school, is to mise en place. I don't speak French. I can barely speak English, but what it is, here, let me show you. So this is my mise en place. So you have a recipe, and you cut, you chop, you measure as much as you can, and then you cook, you start cooking. And then by doing this, like you were saying, you don't forget ingredients. You're like, oh, wait, I need a lime. Or, oh my God, I realized I don't have lemon, or whatever it is. So,
yes.
Right, so when you mise en place, you have everything ready, and then you're like, okay, let's cook. And then you can get a glass of wine or whatever, and you can enjoy the cooking part.
Yes. No, I like that. I like that you've planned everything, right? So that you don't, and even the measurements too. I mean, sometimes I'm just like, oh, let me add, you know, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I mean, that's fine too, but I love how everything is super organized, so that you're just kind of like on the groove and you're ready to rock.
Exactly. That's important. Now, but I'm also always saying this. A lot of people, they feel intimidated by food, and they feel like, oh, you know what, forget it. I don't know how to cook. I don't know what cumin is. I don't even know what julienne means. And yeah. I always say, relax, because you are the boss, not the food. People call me and they are like, oh, the recipe calls for 1 pepper and I only have half. Can I still make it? Absolutely, yes. Right? And then food, I always say, like, food is an art. Food, you should cook with your eyes, with your hands, with your nose. Let's not be afraid or scared of cooking, and be okay to play, right? So, and it's funny, and I love this because we can all 20 results, and that's so why, to me, cooking is amazing. Cooking is you. It's an art. It's how I feel. I love cumin. I'm gonna put more. I love lime. Well, then I'll put 2 limes. So I love that part. Like, you can really be.
Yes. You can kind of make it your own, right?
Exactly. You make it your own, and don't be, unless we're baking. When we bake, then that's science. When we bake, yes, we have to follow.
I'm a horrible baker. I don't follow instructions. That's why I'm a horrible baker. But no, you're right, because you know what? I mean, my mom has these recipes that she makes, and even though if I follow her recipe, it's not exactly, you know, it's not going to taste exactly the way my mom makes it.
Yes.
So everybody kind of has their own little twist on things.
Yeah, exactly. And that's okay. And that's totally fine. Okay, so should we start cooking?
Let's do it.
Let's start.
Okay, so you're going to take me step by step, okay?
Oh, we're going to, yeah, actually, Maria, let's go through all the ingredients first. For all who are cooking with us, and if you're not cooking right now, you can save the recipe and make it later on. Okay, so we're going to make chipotle lime mushroom tacos.
Yes.
very Mexican. You can make this with chicken, with any kind of beef. That's totally fine. I'm not vegetarian, but I love mushrooms, and I love, if you have a box of mushrooms in your fridge, like there's so many other things you can do with them, right?
Right. I've never made tacos without a meat. So this is going to be very interesting.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I'm excited about this.
Oh, that's amazing. Hopefully you like them. So we need onions, diced onions. Okay. Red onions, white onions, yellow onions, Vidalia onions. I don't care, whatever you have.
Yep.
We need garlic clove, 1 or 2.
Yes.
Of diced.
There's mine.
A bay leaf. You know what is super funny? In Mexico, what? you buy crushed bay leaves. And when I came to Canada, I started to hear chefs saying, oh, no, bay leaf, you cannot digest. That's why you buy them whole. And then after you cook, you take them out from the pot, whatever you want, right? Because you cannot digest, and whoa, be careful. And I'm like, in Mexico, you buy them crushed. They sell them like a crushed bay leaf.
Oh, so they're crushed, they're not whole.
No, and I mean, there's millions of Mexicans. We haven't died. So I'm like, okay. So yeah, here in Canada, I buy them whole.
So are we gonna cook with them whole?
Yes.
Because I haven't done anything with them.
And then we're gonna take them out. Take it out. That's bay leaf. Okay, now we need a little bit of cumin, like 1 teaspoon of cumin.
Love cumin.
I love it too.
Yes,
even chipotle peppers. These I just chopped. Let me show you the can. Stay there.
Oh yes. So
yes. Sorry, my
this is the can.
So these are the chipotle peppers. You find them at any grocery store. They are super easy to find, honestly. Maybe now it's a bit challenging, but I'm sure.
Cristina. Yeah. So they're just basically, so they're chili peppers, and they're just in a sauce. This is
super interesting. So in Mexico, we have hundreds of different peppers: small, large, black, green, red, all colors, all sizes. But by the way, the smaller the pepper, the more spicy it is usually. So watch out.
Ah.
Yes, and so what we have all those peppers, and then we dry them. We dry them. So once we dry them, the taste, the flavor is completely. The best example, Maria, is this one. So these chipotle peppers, when they were fresh, you know what this was? They were jalapeno pepper.
Ah.
It's the same ingredient. It's just that once we dry it, it gets this natural smoky flavor that is unbelievable.
Really?
They get a bit more spicy.
Ooh. But so where can we find this can?
Yeah.
Like, is it in a special section, or just for the people who want to try it?
Yes, you can find it. Usually it's on the Mexican aisle.
Okay.
You know, when you have all all the Mexican aisle. And when I say Mexican, please go to a store that has more than only like Taco Bell.
Kind of like an international aisle, right? Okay.
Exactly. Because Taco Bell, guys.
Okay, so we can get them at No Frills, you said, because you bought them at No Frills, so we can get the can, and they're like a chili. What is it called?
It's called chipotle. Let me show it to you guys. Chipotle
peppers and adobo sauce.
In adobo sauce. Yeah, this chipotle. I think this can is like $2.50. It's very affordable. Okay. So this is what I do. So I open the can, and I'm only going to use one pepper, or like a little bit of the juice that it comes with, because that's flavor. So what do I do with the rest of the can? Well, I put it into small Ziploc bags. I put a date on, and I freeze them. So every time I want to use chipotle peppers, I go to my freezer, and I only get one bag, and that's it.
Beautiful.
Exactly. Beautiful. Don't stress. Don't stress that, oh my God, I'm going to buy it, and what else I'm going to do. So, and then what else do you do with this? Oh, you can put it in absolutely anything. Like whatever thing, honestly, whatever thing you make red, you want to give it a little adobo flavor pie, you can just put a little bit of this.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So our viewers here, Summer said Food Basic has them. Also, I found them at Loblaws and Sobeys. Awesome. So they're super accessible, which is great.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so let's go back to our ingredients.
Yes.
So we need chipotle pepper. So this is like one pepper, and I put it in the chopping board, and I just quickly just chop it. That's what I have here, okay?
So you just chop it. Okay, cool. So that's what I got to do with mine.
Yes, yes, yes. So we need lime juice. We need fresh orange juice.
Yes, yes.
It's like one lime, one orange. That's it.
Yep.
Some mushrooms, any kind, cremini, white mushroom, oyster mushroom, whatever, an assorted of mushrooms, whatever.
Right.
Whatever mushrooms. And you can...
And so now, did you cut your mushrooms?
I did. I sliced them roughly. Yeah. So.
Okay.
Exactly.
Awesome.
We need salt and pepper and a little bit of olive oil.
Beautiful.
All right. Okay.
All right.
Should I wait for you, Maria, until you slice the mushrooms? Let's wait.
Well, no, you know what? You can kind of like get started, and then I'll.
All right. Okay,
I'll put these on the grill. I just have to. I sliced a bunch, and then I just got to slice these ones. It's not. It won't take long.
Okay.
So have you done these ones? But like this recipe, do your kids love it? Like I'm really excited now because I'm gonna have a really great lunch for my kids. So, and they love tacos.
Exactly. So now, if you have young kids, I would say maybe use less chipotle peppers because they have a kick. So they might
a little bit of a kick, right?
A little bit of a kick, a little bit spicy.
Yeah.
So just maybe put a bit less. That's totally fine. Okay, or if you don't want to put any spicy, you can just divide it into two, or it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, and so one very important ingredient. We need tortillas, guys.
Oh yes, yes, yes.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
I mean, I am Mexican. What can I say? I need corn tortillas in my life. In this Mexican house, there's always tortillas. So
yeah, they're not straight from Mexico, but they'll do, right?
Exactly. Actually, No Frills have, they are carrying corn tortillas. They are in the fridge near the products where the cheese and the tofu. So you usually can find it. Okay. Sure.
Yes.
All right. Okay. All right. So we're gonna have a pan here, medium size, because I don't have that many mushrooms, so I don't need a huge one. I'm gonna turn it on. It's very important that we wait so our pan is really hot.
Okay, so you're putting it on high right now?
Put my olive oil, the one that I used to cook in a bottle, because I just like it. I think I have more control.
Ooh,
yeah,
good idea.
Yeah, it's just something that I do. Now, I keep saying this when a recipe says a tablespoon of oil. Guys, please don't measure. Okay, so a tablespoon, that's it. 2 tablespoons. That's it. Whatever.
Okay.
Okay, so just a little bit of oil, and I'm waiting until this is hot. So we should never deep fry anything with olive oil, but I like to use olive oil to saute my vegetables. I just like the flavor. I'm just not gonna burn it. That's fine. So. Okay, so we're gonna, let's see if it's hot. Yes, that's the sound that I want. So we're gonna start with our onions.
Okay.
Onions go first before garlic because the garlic burns faster. So onions first.
So we put our onions in.
Yeah, onions in.
All right.
So Maria, I have a question. I always say this. So I am the kind of person that I love to eat. And when I exercise, in the middle of my routine, like when I'm exercising, the only thing I'm thinking is about what am I going to eat after. I just get so hungry when I exercise. Is it because maybe I need to eat better or like before?
Well, what it is that it all depends on what you're eating before, right? I mean, we don't want you to eat a super heavy meal before you exercise, right? But getting a little bit of a carb in, like I know I always love eating a banana a little bit before, but right after, everyone's a little bit hungry because you're burning off so many calories. So that's why a lot of people have a protein shake, but it is like the best feeling in the world is coming home right after you exercise and having a delicious meal, right?
Yeah.
And some protein to replenish your body. But
I know.
yeah. So the onion is getting a little bit hot now.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine. So look, it's caramelizing. It's getting. If you find your onions are getting brown, maybe lower the heat a little bit. That this is a bit too aggressive. Don't worry. All right. So now we're gonna add our garlic.
So we'll add our garlic now.
Garlic in there. There. Oh, sorry. Okay. So garlic, and then I'm just gonna wait caramel. So this is the best smell in the world. Garlic and onions is like, yes.
So this is my favorite smell in the whole wide world. Garlic and onions is like a staple for every single dish that I make. And I'm not a chef by any means. I'm actually I used to be terrified of cooking because I just didn't know how to cook. But onions and garlic, do you find that it's just a staple?
That's it. That's the base of anything. Yeah. Onions and garlic is like, oh yes. That's it. It's always a good foundation.
Beautiful.
It's always a good.
I hope you guys are drinking while you're watching as well.
Exactly.
Or are you loving it? If you have any questions, guys, just comment and we'll be happy to answer them.
Yes. Please ask questions. So guys, Maria, I'm a little bit boring. I'm having my coffee. I'm still having my coffee.
Ooh, what are you having? Are you having coffee or tea?
It's just coffee. But I find that using this cute vintage cup, I just feel like
I love it. I love it. I love it.
They are soft, a little bit brown. That's perfect.
Yes, mine are too.
Perfect. So let's add our mushrooms.
All right.
So mushrooms are sponges. They are 80%, 70 to 80% water.
Okay.
So what is going to happen when you cook mushrooms in the pan? So it's first you see in the pan there's really oh, what is this? But when they get hot, they are going to release all the liquid. So your pan is going to look really. There will be lots of water. That's fine.
Right.
At that point, they are like, oh, okay, that's it. They are ready. No, they are ready and boring at that point. So you have to wait and be patient till they get dried again.
Okay.
And that's when they caramelize, and then that's when you get an amazing mushroom profile and deep flavor. All right. So,
wow.
I'm just caramel. They're still dry. Look, they still dry. That's fine. Let's see some. Let's put a little bit of salt.
Okay, we're gonna put some salt. Where did my salt go? There we go.
A little bit of black pepper. I like to see this.
I love that you're going step by step. This is great.
Yeah. The idea is just to make things easy. Anybody can cook, guys. You have a stove, you can cook. If you have a kitchen, you can.
I know, right? You know what? I think it's just a fear sometimes, or it's like, oh, I don't know a recipe, or I know. My husband loves food, so it's like I had to learn how to cook as soon as I got married.
I know. And how are you feeling? How are you feeling about cooking every day these days, Maria? Like,
oh my God!
Are you liking it?
It's a lot, but right now I just have to be creative. Like I'm Googling now more than ever, or I'm just trying to message people and be like, hey, what are you cooking? What's for dinner today? It's just trying to be creative and trying to find different recipes, right? Because you don't want to make the same things over and over again.
I know, and that even happened to me. I'm a chef and I love to cook, and I have my standard, right? Like the pieces that I know that my kids like, and well, no, I think these days, I think it's a great opportunity just to be at home, just to explore.
So if you guys are just joining right now, hi guys, we are cooking with Chef Paula, and she's teaching me how to make chipotle lime mushroom, did I say that right? Chipotle lime mushroom tacos. Yes. So we're doing the explain, but you guys should smell this. It smells amazing.
It already smells amazing, isn't it? Okay.
Ooh, I love it.
So
okay, I'm happy because at least mine kind of looks like that. So I'm kind of happy right now.
Perfect. Okay, good, Maria, good. You're doing amazing. Okay, so now guys, look. So my mushrooms were a bit wet. I don't see a lot of liquid. That's fine, but they are softer. So at this point, we're gonna add our lime juice.
Okay, so this is the lime juice, right?
Yeah. Our lime.
Sorry, my fan is on, so I can't really hear. But okay, let's put the lime. I think I need a little bit more lime juice. Hold on.
Okay.
All right, there we go.
Okay, our orange juice. Okay, so lime, orange, our bay leaf.
So you put the bay leaf just right in the middle?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. We're gonna just mix it. Don't worry.
Okay.
So lime juice, orange juice,
any orange juice, right?
Yes. Cumin. Our teaspoon of cumin.
So I'm gonna bring you guys here so you can see this. So here we go.
This smells good already.
Smells delicious.
Chipotle pepper. So Maria, I think I have 2 teenagers and 1 Mexican husband, so we can tolerate heat. So maybe you should add, if you want to add less, please add less.
Okay.
You know, it's super fun because I have 2 boys, and my younger one, when he was younger, he's 10 now. He's our cameraman right now. And so when he was younger, he couldn't stand even black pepper. It was too spicy for him.
Oh, really?
So I'm like, what do you mean? You're Mexican. You know, I don't like to be Mexican.
You're so cute. You know what? You're right. So my son is 4.5. And when he was younger, he loved pepper. And now he's going through kind of like a stage where anything, if he like visually sees any spice on it, he goes nuts. He doesn't want it. He wants everything that's bland. And I'm like, listen, like, can you just go back to the way, you know, it was? Because now I'm making like bland stuff for him. Everyone else likes spices.
Yeah.
So I have a question about the cumin.
Yes.
Cumin is a very acquired taste.
Yes.
So would you just add like less cumin if somebody doesn't like kind of the taste, or?
Yes.
I mean, I love it.
I love it too. You can add less or don't add any cumin. That's fine.
Or just don't add, yeah.
And you know what, Maria? Let me say, a lot of people think that we in Mexico, Mexican cuisine, we use cumin for absolutely everything. It's not true. Cumin is very common in Tex-Mex food. So Tex-Mex food and Mexican food are very different.
Right.
Tex-Mex, like the name, is the food from Texas.
Yeah.
In the U.S. So south of the U.S., from Mexico, in the U.S. So all those people that immigrated from Mexico to the U.S., that now their kids were born in the U.S. and they are American Mexican. So they developed this food that is amazing, and it's called Tex-Mex food. So that's where they make the nachos, the burritos, all those things. There are so many things. People ask me, how do you make your nachos? And I'm like, well, we don't. It's not that we don't know what they are. It's not that we don't like them. But that's not Mexican. That is not so cumin is something that, yes, in Mexican food, we do use it a lot, but not all the time. Like Tex-Mex use a lot of cumin. It's like a staple, like you said.
Yes.
If you don't love it, if you don't like it, just don't put any. That's fine.
Yeah, just don't put. Yeah.
Exactly. And not.
But it is it is in most things. Like even in chili too.
Which I love it, and I make it all the time.
Yeah.
I make it all the time. I love it. But chili is the perfect example. So chili is from Tex-Mex. So the beans and the meat, and we in Mexico, we have something similar, which maybe we should make soon. It's called picadillo. The picadillo is Mexican version of the chili con carne.
Oh, wow. And even the way you say it, man, oh my God. Like, you're just so authentic. Love it.
Yeah, so how are your mushrooms?
Okay, so what is this? What is the bay leaf doing right now? It's just kind of subduing flavor. It's giving some flavor. Yeah. Exactly. I use bay leaf in my soups too.
That's what it's doing. All right, so I'm just, see how my mushrooms are kind of like simmering. So what I want at this point, I want the liquid to absorb, and they are going to caramelize, and they're going to get drier.
Okay.
To the point that I can make a taco with it. Because if I make a taco now, there is a lot of liquid. So I want this to be drier and more caramelized.
Right. Oh my God, Paula, it smells so good.
Does it? Okay, but you know, I think we should, let me get a spoon. Why don't we just try it with the liquid, Maria?
Okay. Did you add the chili? Did you add the chili pepper?
I did. Yes, okay. I did. So now I added all the ingredients. Okay, that's it. Everything is here. So the chipotle peppers, cumin, salt, pepper, mushroom, garlic. Okay, Maria, I'm gonna try. I just can't wait.
Okay, you gotta try it.
Yes, I'm gonna try a little bit of the juice. Okay.
You know what?
I hope it's not too spicy, Maria. Just let me know.
No. Listen, I love spice, so I'm good.
It's amazing.
And even if my kids don't eat it, I'll eat it.
Oh my God. It's sweet because of the orange.
You know what I love? Not, but it has like a sweetness to it. It's not too spicy, but it like has a sweetness with the spice, which kind of like, I feel like it brings everything together.
Exactly. Like you asked me prior because Maria you were having a hard time finding the chipotle peppers, and you asked me, you said, what happens if I don't, or what can I substitute the chipotle peppers with? The answer is with nothing.
So guys,
I mean, you cannot add any. That's fine. You're gonna have something really nice,
but it will taste completely different, is what you're saying.
Exactly.
Yeah, I understand.
Now that you tried it, maybe you can now.
Okay.
Right? Like it just gives it a kick, because chipotle peppers have that natural smokiness to it. Like it's just smoky, spicy.
Yeah.
That is hard to duplicate with anything else, right?
Okay, I gotta try it right now.
Please try it. Mine are getting drier, which I like it. Please tell me, what do you think?
Oh my God.
Is it good?
Oh my God. No, I'm not even kidding you. It's really, really good.
Okay, and if you're not loving it,
it's really, really good.
You need to.
You know what?
Yeah, sometimes.
You know what? This is the secret. The chili peppers. You're right. So, if you're just joining us now, we're making We're making lime mushroom chipotle tacos with Chef Paula. So I was missing one ingredient, which was this the chili peppers in a can, chipotle peppers in a can. And I messaged Paula and I said, listen, I can't find it because I was using like an online delivery so that they can deliver groceries to my door. I'm like, I can't find it. And I go, is there anything else I can make? Okay. She's like, no, you need this ingredient. She came to my house and she dropped it off on my front porch. And I'll tell you, I know now why you said no, because that's everything. That like brings all the flavors together. It's so good.
Exactly. It's important.
Oh my God, it's great.
So maybe for you guys, if you know, if you have heard or tried, there is a dish in Mexico called carnitas. So carnitas is meat. And it has this kind of sauce, right?
Yeah.
And the meat caramelized, slowly caramelized with all these ingredients like the orange and the lime and the chocolate. All right.
So, are we gonna put it in our tortilla right now?
Exactly. So, how are your mushrooms? Mine are already dry. I'm gonna turn it.
Mine are dry too. Yeah.
Okay. So these
Mine are really dry.
so they are dry, but they are not burnt.
No.
This is the perfect consistency for us to make a taco. So I'm gonna put a pan here, another pan, where we're going to warm up the tortilla. This is
okay.
Everybody that's there, please guys, you need to know. When you eat tortilla, flour tortillas, corn tortillas, I don't care what kind of tortilla it is.
Oh yeah, like
Please warm it up. Never cold. Warm it up. It's just such a difference. Like in Mexico, there's no way we can eat a tortilla that is cold.
Really?
No way. So
no way. Okay, well, this is authentic as it gets, guys. So we gotta warm up our tortilla.
Absolutely, exactly. If we're doing it all the way.
Someone asked me if there's alcohol in this drink. Absolutely, Nubia. Cheers, mama.
Exactly. I mean, come on, it's already past noon, right?
Honestly.
And I mean,
so you're gonna put a little bit of olive oil or no?
No olive oil, no olive oil, no butter, no microwave, no oven. Pan.
Okay. She's serious. She's Mexican and she's serious.
Exactly.
So
don't mess up with my tortillas. I'm my tortilla warming up. It has to be a fry pan. Exactly. Let me show you. No, I don't have it here.
I feel like we should have like Mexican music in the background.
Oh, guys, okay. Don't you think that Mexicans were going around with our sombreros, guys? No.
What are you talking about? You don't wear it all the time?
Exactly.
Not even the best?
I don't wear a sombrero, and I don't have a mariachi singing behind me, guys. No.
I don't believe you.
So, Maria, let's talk about our class that we're going to do on Wednesday.
Oh, yes. Okay. So, live talk with Chef Paula. She is doing a Zoom class. So it's a little bit more private. It's going to be a Zoom class. It's going to be on Wednesday. I think it's about around 5 p.m.
Yes.
We said, right?
Yeah, we're going to make sure everybody's finished work. You can exactly. And then we are going to cook. We can send you the list of ingredients and you're going to love it. We're going to make a steak. You can get any kind of steak. Yes. We're going to make, this is not going to be Mexican, but it's amazing. It's going to be with a steak with chimichurri sauce, which is an Argentinian amazing favorite sauce. Oh, it's so good.
It's my favorite sauce. So tell them exactly what it includes. So you're doing steak with chimichurri sauce. What else?
We're going to make roasted potatoes. If I'm not mistaken, right, Maria? I think we said roasted potatoes.
Yes, we did.
I'm going to show you how to cook asparagus, how to roast asparagus. We're going to roast asparagus with some Parmigiano cheese. It's simple. It's going to look really gourmet. And you're like, what? It's so simple. And this tastes like from a restaurant. So it's the class is, we're going to have fun. We're going to have a lot of fun.
It's gonna be great. It's gonna give you another recipe. It's at 5 p.m. so you can do it with Chef Paula on a Zoom call, and you'll have dinner ready for your family. And it's also just going step by step, like what we did today, which is super awesome. Super interactive, right?
Yeah.
With all the social distancing right now, you know, we love our video calls. So if you are interested, you can either let me know or let Chef Paula know. Add us on Instagram and DM us, and we will definitely send you the ingredient list. That is for Wednesday if you guys want to do a private Zoom class with Chef Paula.
Exactly. And I want to show you guys, like, that's my point, that, hey, you can make amazing food. You can do something that is, you take a picture and you're like, wow, did I do that? Like, I don't know how to cook. Well, yes, you did. And it's super simple. It's very simple. So hopefully you join, and you can ask questions. It's just a private class for only you guys. So I'm super excited. So
Absolutely.
how's your tortilla, Maria? Mine.
So my tortilla is getting a little bit bubbly. Is that okay?
That's perfect. Here.
Good.
I told my kid not to show my shoes.
Like being Mexican on top, but I've got my Lululemons at the bottom. So yeah, absolutely. This is the way.
Exactly. So I put my tortilla on my plate, and then let's make tacos. So we're gonna put the filling at the center. All right. Just like this. Oh my God. Now, guys, if you have avocado, you can put an avocado slice in here.
Ooh.
I don't. In this house, we fight for the avocado. We're like, no, this is mine. This is my half. No, you ate yours.
Avocado would be amazing on here too. Yeah, that's a great idea.
So avocado.
Okay, so
yeah.
What we're going to do, we're going to put it on. All right.
Okay.
Let's see.
And now in Mexico, we all eat tacos, like poor, rich, poor, everybody eats tacos. So you just have to have a style. How do you grab a tortilla? You get it from the top. Like that. Okay, come on, guys. There is a science when you eat tacos. And then that's it.
Oh my goodness. So someone said, would you add jalapenos to this?
Okay. Yes. If you want to make it more spicy, you can. I'm not gonna say no. Yeah, absolutely, you can do it. But please try the chipotle pepper. When you use chipotle, you don't need jalapenos.
You know what? She's right. I'm all for jalapenos, but if you actually try the chipotle that you use, it gives it such a nice kick of flavor. Oh, wait, I screwed it up. Let me see. How did you roll your tortilla? I'm doing it like a pita. I'm so Arabic.
Okay, let me put that on the side. Let's make another one. So
you gotta show me how you do this. I want to be authentic here, Paula. Come on.
Yeah, Maria. Yeah, I don't want you to make a burrito. This is not a.
No, I'm making this like pita delicious taco that's like has an identity crisis.
Okay. So let me just quickly warm it up because the corn I can't see, but do you have corn tortillas or you have the flour ones?
You know what, Paula? You're probably going to be mad at me because I don't have like the original Mexican corn tortilla. Yeah, you're like, you know what? I'm already fired, aren't I?
No, you know what? No, that's totally fine. Okay, so you have the tortilla. Okay.
Yes.
So
yeah, yours is smaller.
So you put the mushrooms in, you make it like a line here.
Someone said the chipotle peppers in a can is pure crack. Honestly, yes.
Agree.
I totally agree. I've never had them before in my life, and today I'm literally gonna go and buy more.
That's it. So your life will be different after chipotle peppers. That's simple.
Okay, so show me how you do this.
You take the tortilla.
Like this.
And then because we're super fancy, so we lift our finger and that's it.
Oh my God, mine is huge compared to yours. Okay.
How is it?
Oh my God. Okay, the chipotle peppers are amazing. You guys have to try it.
Right?
The chipotle peppers in a can, these things are crap.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. You know what? I'm going to say something. I always put meat in my tacos. Like, it's a staple. Like, it's not even a question.
Yeah.
It doesn't even feel like the mushrooms are amazing.
Exactly. You know, for vegetarian people, or for people like that used to eat meat and now they are not, and you kind of crave that meat that gives you that like, I don't know, just you crave it. So then a lot of people use mushrooms. Mushrooms give you that kind of like consistency. And I love mushrooms. I do love mushrooms. And you know what I keep saying, Maria? I don't know, what do you think? Well, my grandmother used to say that when they were in Mexico years and years, when she was a kid, she is now 90. And so people, they used to eat vegetarian during the week. They wouldn't even call them vegetarians. It's like beans and tortillas and vegetables and rice and whatever. And then it was only for like Saturdays and Sundays. It just was the way it is. And something like, for me, it was like a status thing. So, so people started saying, well, you know what? We can buy meat on Mondays and Tuesdays. And so after the years, what happened is like we all feel that we have the right to eat meat every day. Like, well, why not? Like Monday and Tuesday and every day. And that's why now the earth cannot sustain all us with all that, with the meat and the demand. So now that's why so many things to the chickens and antibiotics, so then they grow big, super, super huge in 2 weeks, which that's not natural. We all know that. So that's what's happening. So what I would say is
that's very interesting.
Don't feel that you need to eat meat all the time. Don't feel that your body needs, I mean, especially like for you all guys that you exercise a lot, I think we can always find ways to nurture our body with beans, chickpeas, right? Like there are so many things that give us the protein.
Yeah, there are so many. I mean, there are so many ways that you can ingest protein. There's, I mean, yes, lentils and beans and all that. And I think it's like, yeah, try to find kind of like a variety of things instead of, you know, being with just one thing and having kind of like one, like I need meat.
Right, exactly.
I do agree with that. And I mean, like, this is delicious. And I do know a lot of people are, you know, plant-based right now. You know, there is a demand for that, but honestly, like as a meat eater myself, this is fantastic. And it's not like, oh, you know, I miss meat. I want to have, you know, I want to have this meat in my taco. It's amazing and it's great. And I don't even think of it, but yeah, it's just different flavors, a different way of kind of, you know, introducing different things, in your food.
Exactly.
And cooking.
Exactly. Yeah, and that's my point. Like,
awesome.
Let's explore like any kind of greens, even spinach or whatever you find. Like that's totally that story. Even diced tomatoes, slices.
Yeah, so you can kind of play with it, right? That's why I love them, you know, it's getting my children kind of thinking like, I'm going to make my own food, right? I'm going to kind of build this taco. So you can give them a staple like this, but then you can, I put all the ingredients here. I like the diced tomatoes, the avocado, you know, the sour cream or whatever it is. And then they kind of build their own taco and they kind of have pride that like they made it, you know, themselves.
Exactly. And I find when I do it yourself and I put everything on the table, I find that the kids, they eat more, like you say, because it's fun. So they eat more. Absolutely. They get excited. And we have to get our kids excited with food too. Like we have to make that when they are young, right? Like food.
I know. Well, I know because I know it's so hard to try, especially now because we're at home, right? It's so hard to kind of try and different new things and new recipes on like what are they going to eat? Because, you know, my son loves chicken. And now he's just like, I'm over it. And I get like that sometimes too, right? Or
yeah, exactly.
over certain things because then you just eat it so much. This was awesome though, guys. For those of you who are just joining, we're with Chef Paula Zavala. She is awesome. We kind of made this step-by-step mushroom lime beautifulness taco, and what she's going to do is she's actually going to do this again, but more privately on a Zoom call on Wednesday. So if you're interested, give us a DM at Cristini Athletics or Chef Paula Zavala on Instagram. Follow her. She has an awesome website as well. And we're going to do this again on Wednesday. We're going to make steak and roasted potatoes and I think asparagus, we said.
Yeah, exactly. With chimichurri sauce. If you guys haven't had chimichurri before, you're going to love it.
It's awesome. It's so good.
It's amazing. It's amazing. And yeah, so maybe after this, we'll post the menu on our Instagram and Facebook. For everybody just to see it and know exactly what we're making. And I know I'm looking forward to that.
Absolutely. Yeah, just let us know if you're interested. And what we'll do is if you're interested, we will send you all the ingredients ahead of time so that when you come in on our Zoom call, we'll be set up and then Paula will be ready to give you a nice, great recipe for that. Thank you so much, Paula.
Oh, thank you, Maria. Thank you for the invite.
This was so awesome. Did you guys enjoy it? I hope you enjoyed it at home. And now I have delicious tacos to eat and I'm so excited. Thank you. But hopefully we can do this again today. Let us know if you loved it. And and keep on cooking. Visit her website as well. I'm going to post everything, and we'll see you guys soon. Thank you so much. If you have any questions, let us know, okay?
Thank you, Maria. Thank you, everyone, for
Thank you. Thank you so much. Have a great day, okay, guys? Cheers, everybody.
Cheers. Here, I'm going to have my tea. My coffee.
Where's your coffee?